U.S. women now make as much or more than men in half of the marriages, and investors will be focused on how deeply the banking crisis hit the U.S.'s largest financial institutions. Jane King's at the NASDAQ market site with those stories and more in today's Morning Business Report.
Good morning. It's a big day for banks. They will show today how they are faring after the collapse of Silicon Valley Bank. Analysts expect JP Morgan, Citigroup, and Wells Fargo to show increases in revenue and profit for the first quarter compared to a year ago. Well, meanwhile, Wells Fargo faces a U.S. regulatory heat again after the Silicon Valley Bank meltdown. The New York Post reports reps from Wells Fargo are slated to meet with the staff from the U.S. Office of the Comptroller of the Currency, a key federal regulator for banks, which has slapped Wells Fargo with several so-called matters requiring attention, or MRAs. And stocks soared ahead of those earnings today. Another report also confirmed inflation is easing, and that helps stocks as well. Well, more women are out earning their husbands and still picking up a heavier load at home. The share of women who earn as much or significantly more than their husbands has roughly tripled over the last 50 years, according to a Pew Research Center survey. But the report also found women are still doing about as much housework as they were back then. And tens of thousands of store closures are looming across the U.S. According to UBS analysts, more than 50,000 retail locations could permanently shut their doors over the next 5 years due to e-commerce and a slowdown in consumer spending. From the NASDAQ market site, I'm Jane King with your Morning Business Report.